Time to get this party started. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we are. Welcome. My name is Donato, aka the Reluctant Guru. Welcome to my weekly running show. Yes, this week, what are we going to be talking about this week? Following last week's barbaric cutting of my beard. Yeah, what's been happening in the past week? Running friends, Wednesday was Global Running Day. So happy Global Running Day for all of those of you who went out running that day. I went out on my run on Thursday morning, which was still Global Running Day Hawaii time, because Wednesday was a rest day for me. So Thursday morning, went out, slammed out a 10k, 10.5k. Nice. Hope you all had a happy Global Running Day. So you can join me any day of the week, any time, not just one day in a year, any day in the year. And you just simply hashtag it, Run with Guru. And you can run with me anytime, any place, anywhere, all virtually, joining us and enjoying the love of running. In last week's episode, I talked about my VO2 Max and also about breathing while running. And those are two, we're going to do a bit of serious stuff. Serious things. Oh my God, yeah. A bit about the VO2 Max, which if you recall for me, last week it was 59. And it grown from 53 up to 59 in about a month, whilst I've been recovering from injury and doing rehab and various other training things. And on the Tuesday, after a sprint session, it went up to 60, but back down to 59 following yesterday's just gentle progressive run. But VO2 Max, what is VO2 Max? Well, it's to do with how our oxygen can be converted when we're breathing in and out, and obviously we do breathe while we're running, yeah? Or I hope you do breathe while you're running. The oxygen we take in, it be converted into our muscles and used as energy. So the higher the VO2 max number, the more efficient. Standing is Ryan Hall, who's the US. This came up on my Fitbit. I wear my Fitbit here. I wear my Fitbit, and on there it came up with a statistic on my VO2 that Ryan Hall's VO2 max was 81. Yeah, but then he is the American with the American record on marathon running. So you'd expect these elite athletes to be very high VO2 max. How do you get it high? How do you bump it up? How do you do? There's all sorts of theories, but the bottom line is you got to train. You got to get your heart pumping and working. So there's things like sprints, tempos, hills, all those short interval type stuff. I'm no expert, I'm no physiologist or whatever. I just go on how I feel and what works for me. So for me, I go out running first thing in the morning. All my training runs are first thing in the morning. I do it for many reasons first thing in the morning. The primary reason is with the day job that I have, it can overrun. So if I've got a training run planned for an evening, if my work overruns, then sometimes I might have to reschedule it and not do it. But for me, put the alarm clock on, get up at around 5 a.m, get out there, the body's not really woken up, so I can do my training run, finish by about 6, and I'm done and dusted, and the body doesn't know what's happened to it. Hey! No, seriously though, the morning is a great time to do your training runs. You get it done, it's out of the way, whatever you do throughout the rest of the day, you feel really good having already achieved a nice training run. In the exertions, whether it be running, cycling, swimming, spinning, whatever you do, you got to get the heart rate going up. Scratch. I think I need a drink. So yeah, another of the topics that I wanted to talk about was the breathing while we're running. I've seen various people commenting and putting out posts and stuff, and really it's how you breathe and being efficient while you're breathing while running. I touched on last week that for me, obviously as you're stepping, as the steps go through, you're breathing in and breathing out. Oh, I feel a dance coming. Should we do a dance?
Sugar, oh honey, honey.
Yes. Back to this is you running, yeah? Maybe even do, or boom, boom, boom. Whatever pace you're doing, yeah? Breathe in and breathe out based on the steps. So for some people, if they're going fast, they breathe in on 2. So breathing in and out, 2, 2, 2. Or you can breathe in and out on 4. So you go. Did you get that pace? That was 4. So I was breathing in on 4 and breathing out on 4. So that dictates a certain pace. If you're doing 3 and 3, maybe it's a bit quicker. For me, I try and breathe wherever possible through my nose, in through my nose and out through my mouth. Because breathing in through the nose, it comes in deep and fills up the body more with the oxygen. But obviously, as you're picking up the pace, you may not be able to breathe through your nose, so you've got to breathe through your mouth. So it's I know. Oh dear, I knew someone would have to say that, wouldn't they? Yeah. Obviously, how you breathe, it all comes with practice. It's like running form, you know, how we run and the way that we run. It's practice. It takes practice. Feel free to leave the comments here on how you breathe, what your VO2 max is or what you'd like to get it up to. But everyone breathes differently. I've seen people where they breathe in, say on 3, and breathe out on 2. Or breathe in on 2 and out on 3. Practice with what feels good for you. And what I've noticed on some of my long runs, and I'm really making a conscious effort of it, is that I breathe in. When I'm doing a long run, I'm breathing in with 4 and out with 4. So it's keeping a nice steady pace, easy long run for about an hour 15, an hour 20 so far as I'm building up the mileage from following. For me, the long runs are going to step up. Obviously, they're going to get up to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So it'd be interesting to see how I can maintain the breathing. The Thursday morning run, which was all around marathon pace, just for 45 minutes. Breathing in at 4, as I was picking up the pace, breathing in and out at 4 was fine for a sort of slower pace. But as I was picking up the pace, I changed it to 3. Breathing in on 3, breathing out on 3. Yeah, I'd really love to hear from you and leave your comments on leave the comments down here or message me, direct message me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Facebook. I've got all of those. So send me your comments, feedback of what you think about the breathing while running. What works for you? What works for you? What's really good? What's not worked for you? Why you think changing it? And also your thoughts on morning runs, running in the morning. I love to run in the morning and we all like to feel good. Oh, feeling on another dance. So that's it for this week's topics. If you enjoyed what I've been talking about or you want to share it, please do like on the comment. Like it, and subscribe to my channel if you do like it. If there's anything that you'd like me to talk about and whys and wherefores, leave it in the comments below. And I'm education, informative, entertaining for you. One week, one of the topics I was thinking of talking about, and one that seems to have come up quite a lot with various people's posts on the social meds, of people who hate running. What's all that about? People hate running. My question is, if you hate it, why'd you do it? There's 101 things you can do with your life, yeah, that you might enjoy. Why do the running if you hate it? We'll talk more about that next week, maybe. As I say, with all things, I hope you have enjoyed this. But whatever you do, wherever you go, and whatever we're saying do, be nice to everybody. Be nice, but above all, keep running! Thank you! Peace out.